Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Suzanna, and welcome back to today's video. And yes, your girl's hair is growing. Natural hair. So well, today's video, guys, first of all, hope you guys are doing well and hope you guys are keeping safe with this corona things. So first of all, and I want to thank my subscribers, my returning subscribers, and thank you so much, guys, for your support. I really appreciate, and for subscribing to my YouTube channel, for staying with me, and for watching my videos. And thank you so much for your support. And also, if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing just to support me. It is just for free to subscribe. Also share the video to your friends, and also like, comment, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell. Just turn it on so that you don't miss any video anytime I upload. Okay, so thank you so much. Well, today's video, I want to share with you my story, how my neighbor accused me of taking away her husband from her. Yeah, that's today's video, so stay tuned and make sure to subscribe to the channel. So here is how the things started. It was actually it was last year, okay, last year 2020. So as I was working in Cleleshwa, I'm actually that one person whereby if you greet me, I don't reject your greetings. I do reply. I don't like that thing of keeping quiet to people. When somebody's greeting you, hi, you just reject and keep quiet. No, I'm not that kind of a person. So there was that neighbor. They had our neighbor, just this door, and next was their door. So there was that neighbor. It was a married lady staying with her husband with two kids, and the man also was working, the lady also was working. So that guy, that their kids used to come to our house, like when they see her sitting out. If they see me sitting out, mostly me, because I don't know what they saw from me, but I don't know, they liked me a lot. Was a baby girl, they had a baby girl and a baby boy. So every morning and evening when they come from school, they come to ask, where is Auntie Susan? So they used to like me. When they say Susan is at work, they'll say, what time is she going to come back? Like things like that. So they will wait for me. The moment they just hear me knocking our door, they will know that I'm the one. So they will come for me very fast. They will run for me. And I used to like them because they are so social. You know, they even if you have stress, you know how kids are, they can just make you happy, make you smile. You feel me, guys? So if you're a mother, I think you know what I mean. And if you're a kid lover, like if you love kids, if you're that person who loves kids so much, socializing with kids, you feel me, you know what I'm talking about. So I even started, like, when I leave work, I just buy for them sweets, because I know, because in our house we had no kids. So I started, when I leave work, I make sure I buy for them sweets and biscuits, so that when I come, when they run to me, I have something to give them. Okay. So one day, it was on Saturday. So that man got me playing with his kids at our compound, just in front the door there, you know, the rentals when you're renting. So the kids came and they were playing with me, singing with me, you know, those games of bumping their hands with kids. So that man was like, how did you get to socialize with my kids? You know, these kids, have never seen them socializing with any neighbor here, but they have, you know, I'm just surprised seeing them socializing with you. How did you catch up with them? Always, if they have been in the house, like after school, they come in the house and they just watch the games and they play with their housemaid. But socializing with any neighbor outside. I've never seen them. How did you do this? And I was like, nothing. I didn't do anything, but just like the kids like me. Because when they see me, when they greet me, I greet them. Okay, when they first to me, when they see me, I just look at them, I smile, I laugh with them. So like things like that. I think they said, um, maybe kids out there, what they think. Like they also, look for that person who talks with them, who can talk with them, who can laugh with them, things like that. So for me, I was that person. So kids found that thing for me, the kids of the neighbor. So that day, the father also was like, asked them, can I also join you and then play with you? The kids were like, no, we only want to play with Susan. So the father was like, how can you chase me away? I just want to join with you and play the rope with you, jump with you. I was like, no, 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 we are okay with Susan. So the father was like, what? Okay, play there. I just left us. Was like, I've left you guys, let me go. So he went back to the house. The wife also was in the house. His wife also was in the house. So the wife came and stood at the balcony. I was like, hey, you guys are doing well. I can see. Even these days, my housemaid is just free from those kids. She doesn't even have the kids have really left playing with my housemaid these days. They normally come to play with you, you know, because kids normally come every Saturday. They will come even if they don't find me outside. They used to knock the door like, is Auntie Susan there? Okay, if I'm not there, they tell them I'm not there. If I'm there, they tell them I'm there. They will come. Sometimes they come straight to my room. They come straight to my room, things like that. So one day, and then the father told me, it was on Sunday. Then after some time, then the father got me, was like, are you guys going out today and maybe to Arboretum? I was like, me, I just like going to Arboretum on Sundays, and then um just to have fun and just see people who are playing, dancing, because there are so many fans there in Arboretum. People do a lot of things. So I was like, okay, do you think you can go with the kids and play with them, and then later you guys come back with their house girl, their housemaid? So me, I was like, I have no problem with that. We can go and then come back, but they pay. Each person pays 50 bob, each person to enter. So we went, and then we stayed in Arboretum, and then we came back around 5 back home. Wow, we chilled that, nothing happened, everything went well, things like that. So that man used to greet me anyway every morning. If he sees me out, he can greet me, or if he finds me out, he can say hi to me. If he finds me very far from home, he can give me a lift. He used to give me a lift mostly if he finds me very far, in a far place to the place we stay. He used to give me a lift, things like that. So one day the wife saw me coming out of the car, her husband's car. She kept quiet. Even that day I said hi to her when I was crossing to her place. She didn't even reply to me. Just she kept quiet like that. I was actually surprised. I was like, how come this lady has just changed the face like that? I'm just saying hi to her, and she has just flipped that face, and then she looked down. She didn't even reply to me saying hi. And even the way she looked at her husband, it wasn't that in a happy way. But I know maybe in their house they quarreled. Maybe she shouted at the husband, "Oh, what is going on with you and that girl?" So I went to her house. I was even surprised that day. I actually kept quiet. Like that thing beat me up. I was like, I don't know what that woman is thinking, but I don't know even me what I'm doing. And I'm not doing anything with that man. He just gives me a lift. I don't even call for his lift. If he just finds me, he'll tell me, Susan, let me give you a lift. I know you are tired now of walking. Let me give you just a lift. Then he brings me home. Nothing else. Guys, with this neighbor, I had nothing. There was nothing going between us with this man, because the man was old. I think he was 40 by then, or 50. Okay, but it was just, I think he saw me close to his kids, happy with his kids. So it was like, you couldn't, leave me walking the distance from where I worked home when he comes. Okay, so he just used to, when he finds me, he just gives me a lift. But in real sense, nothing was going between us, me and the guy and the man. Nothing was going on. So that day I actually kept on thinking. I was like, I think I also have to, limit my speeds from, accepting lifts of this guy, because I know one day this woman might end up harming me, doing something crazy to me, thinking maybe I'm doing some things with her husband. But that is just what I was thinking. That's what came to my mind. And then I was like, I have to be careful, though. I have to be careful. So me, I didn't actually take that tip into my mind. But with kids, I was just free with kids, because I really didn't care. Playing with kids is just something unique. It's just something beautiful. You can't chase a kid because of other problems out there. So for me, I continued playing with kids. When they come to me, I just be with them. Even we move around the compound with kids, funny things. Even we eat with kids, me, I didn't really care until one day I was coming from work. So I was just leaving the workplace, crossing then to the main road to come. I got the car of that woman parked alongside the road. So when I was crossing, the woman stopped me. She was like, Susan, come here. And then the way she called me, in a rude way, you understand, guys, in a rude way. So she was like, Susan, come here. Me, I didn't care. I went, and then she told me, I want you to tell me what is going on between you and my husband. Me, I was like, what do you mean going on with your husband? I don't understand. And she was like, what don't you understand? All I want to know, you're being close to my kids. I didn't know that you wanted my husband. So until I came to know that you want my husband, that's why you are close to my kids. That's why you do a lot of things to my kids. You make them happy. You move around with them. Kumbe, you want my husband. Starting today onwards, leave my kids alone. Even if they come to you, don't talk to them. Let them be. I was like, me in my mind, I was like, I knew things like that will come out. I knew this will be the result of all this. So she told me, are you not going to talk? Are you not going to say anything? I know you're not going to say anything, because that is the truth I'm telling you right now. So me, I'm actually tired, guys. I'm just holding my bag. I'm so tired, and I have to walk from there to walk from the workplace up to where I stay. So I looked at the lady. I was like, what do you want me to say? I have nothing to say. I'm always the empty bag. Okay, I don't have words. I don't have anything to tell you. Besides what you're telling me, I don't know anything about it at all. If it's playing with your kids, I will stop. But all that you've said, that I want your husband, you're wasting your time, mommy. You're wasting your time. I told her like that, guys, like in just straight face to face. I told her, mommy, you're just wasting your time. Me, I don't want your husband. Your husband gives me lifts anywhere he finds me. Why? Because he finds me that it's just like giving your neighbor a lift. okay, nothing much goes on, nothing much is going on between me and your husband. So starting today, just know that nothing is going on between me and your husband, and I can't do that to the neighbor. Please, I'd rather do that to someone very far, but not to the neighbor. Like you guys are just like family to us, okay? So just let me go. And she was like, I have told you, and this will be the last time I'm going to warn you. Me, I left her there, guys. So I walked up to home. She was also following me. So I walked up to home, and then the next day, it was on weekend, it was on Friday. So that day I didn't go to work actually. And then I woke up in the morning, and then my auntie asked me, we were actually taking breakfast. My auntie asked me, Susan, what is going on between you and the neighbor's husband? And actually, guys, I got scared that day. I got scared. I was like, even my auntie knows this. Then I told my auntie, don't you trust me? I have actually nothing. Guys, my auntie asked me, I even lost words to tell her. Then I told her, auntie, don't you trust me anymore? Like, do you also believe um, that I can fall in love with the neighbor's husband? Really? Me? So even you don't trust me now? Like, if somebody tells you something now outside there, you can't believe? Just quickly like that. So my auntie told me, I know, I know that neighbor is just like that. Maybe she's jealous when her husband gives you a lift, and things like that. So my auntie told me, if you don't have anything going on with husband, so next time don't accept again his lift. When he finds you, don't accept. Just tell him you are okay, or just find a way to lie to him so that you don't come with this guy again. So I explained my auntie everything, and of which my auntie also knows that nothing is going on, because it was just kids I used to play with. I didn't know that that woman will think that I want her husband. That's why I'm playing with kids. So she told my auntie everything. She told my auntie that I want her husband. That's why I'm close to her kids. That if I don't stop playing with her kids, she will do something wrong to me and her husband. If not, she will arrest me because of snatching her husband. She talked a lot of things, guys. She talked a lot of things, of which even I got scared of staying at that place, because crossing to our door, you first you cross on her door first, and then you cross to her door, because the lady was so jealousy. And then if she looks at me, she'll, and to make the matters worse, that I'm Ugandan. So the lady was scared so much. She was like, Ugandan girls come here to take over their husbands. That's why they, they dress the way they want, just to, snatch people's husbands. Me, I didn't mind. I was like, let her just talk, and then blah blah. When she gets tired, she will keep quiet. So until one day I told her husband, then the kids were coming to me. So kids in the morning came to me. They were like, hey, Auntie Susie, I actually have something to do today. There was one girl who was, I think, in class 2. So she used to, you know, give me the homework for English, to help her do the homework for English. So that day she was like, Auntie Susie, can you help me with the writing my homework, doing my homework, my English homework? Then I was like, sure, you can bring, but after that I'm just going to do something inside, and then you go to your house. So I did the homework. with the girl. I don't know where the woman was. I don't know how she saw us. She just came from nowhere. She carried the girl in a rude way, and then she went. She told the baby, "If I see you here again next time, I'm going to beat you. You know, don't come here again next time. I don't want to see you with your so-called auntie Susan again." Oh my goodness, the lady was actually rude to the extent of my auntie came out and she was like, "Take it easy with the kid. Kid is a kid. Leave alone with other issues. Leave the kids play with other people. There's nothing wrong with the kids." So she was like, "I don't want to have troubles. Who knows, you people even with might kill my kids." She talked a lot of things. So I had to leave that place. I had to leave my auntie there, and then I went to stay with her, to stay in another place. So I left my auntie there. My auntie told me, "Live here, otherwise one day you're going to fight with this woman. If she still sees you here every day, she might end up fighting with you." So my neighbor actually accused me of something that I didn't know, that I didn't do actually. And then she even threatened me. She was like, "Ugandan girls, I don't like them. Mara, if I see you next time again in my husband's car, you will see what I will do to you." What? So I left my auntie's place, and then I went to stay with her in another house. I had to, my auntie sent me to her friend. That's where I started now staying. Yeah, I left that place, and even up to now, that woman left me, and then she kept quiet. I don't know, she forgot. I don't know whether she forgot everything, and that's how we ended things. And but that neighbor, ooh, she accused me of nothing, and she talked a lot of things. She threatened me. Mara, she started telling people that other neighbors that I'm the husband snatcher, that I'm taking away a husband, that I'm forcing myself to a husband because by liking kids, by playing with kids, that I want to take a husband away from her. Oh my God. What? It was hard for me that time, but I still played it down because something that you didn't do, so you haven't done sometimes, it's painful, but it is very easy to forget it. So I left her there, and then one day I met her. By the way, let me tell you, I met her, and then she said hi to me. I didn't bother anyway, but even when I replied, I said hi like that. She looked at me. Yes. So I really didn't bother, and then we crossed. She went, I went. So, but she kept on looking at me. She kept on looking at me. That day she was not in a car. She was just on foot, going on foot. So, up to now, she stopped by. Even by that time, she was texting me, bad messages. And then, since then, since I left staying with my auntie, she even stopped texting me, even calling me. And then, yeah, things ended like that. And even me, I forgot about the kids. Even if I go there, I don't look for kids, but kids will come for me, and I will not reject them. So that's how things ended. So sometimes being a side chick is really a hot thing. It's so weird sometimes, but sometimes it's good. So that's me. So that's my story, guys, how my neighbor accused me of something that I didn't do. Yeah, please make sure to subscribe, make sure to like the video, and comment. Share also to your friends. Please just support me by liking and subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.